question. Take my heart away. Everybody is cheering. Here comes another cool dancer. Right! Yes, yes, this is it, this is it! Hot, hot, you both are too hot! Don't be careless. We're ready for a real battle on the dance floor. You start. 1, 2. Yes.
Hey yo! Get him!
Wow, you are too cool.
Once again, G-Mark and me, doing a track for the boys AC. I tune if the truth be told, the name's bust up, you know, good old. And that's what gets me down. No more pennies, no more pounds. But it's alright, hey, it's okay. Every dog's gotta have his day.
What kind of stuff is this?
Got no job, ain't got no money.
Give it your best shot.
Got no love, and it ain't funny. Got no car, no job, no money, no girls, no love, and that's not funny. No Porsche, no jag, no woman to eye, no clothes, no pitch, and we ain't got a stitch.
Okay.
Hey yo!
Show me your hottest move. It's new. You've got the rhythm.
So little time, so many men, yet it never seems enough. So many people passing by me, and so few are made out of the right stuff. There seems to be a shortage of heroes. There ain't enough ones and too many zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 007. All the good guys go to heaven. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, hey. All the rest can go away.
I have never seen a cooler dance. This is Konami's famous D-Money series.
Tell me, do you know about the 7? Do it. Let's do it. Do it.
Your legs okay?
Hey, there is a new dance that I found that you can do if you can count. You can learn it if you look around. 'Cause if you jump up in the air, you see this dance is everywhere. Whoa, tell me, do you know about the 7? Tell me, do you know about the 7 jump? They say that I can dance at all, but I'm dancing like a disco ball. Give me 1 on the 2, step 3, position 4, take 5, move 6, and make it 7.
Danger, danger!
Tell me, do you know about the 7? Tell me, do you know about the 7 jump? They say that I can dance at all, but I'm dancing like a disco ball. Give me 1 on the 2, step 3, position 4, take 5, move 6, and make it 7. And the heat of the
Hello, everybody, and welcome. It is the 17th of July, 2025, and I only have one question for everybody here on Twitch, for everybody hanging out with us on YouTube, for all the Kick bots hanging out with us on Kick, and in the year of our Lord 2025, for everybody hanging out with us over on TikTok. Whether you're watching this live or on the replay, sing along if you know the words. What are you doing? Step Mania! Well, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm hanging out with some of the greatest people across the entirety of the internet, including, but not limited to, the boneless one. Coffee, not safe for work, STVB74, holding it down on Twitch. And all the way over on YouTube, give it up for just a batboy with internet and NR. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. This is the penultimate episode of the Summer of Step Mania, the last stream before the end of the Summer of Step Mania, where I go back to work Monday morning, coming up this week.
Breaking records.
And over the course of these past 2 weeks, I've had an amazing time hanging out with you guys, doing what I want to do the most, which is hang out with you every Monday through Friday at around 9 o'clock to around noon, playing your requests, just like STVB74 just did. Love to see it, love to see it. We have a couple of things to discuss about the end of the summer of Set Mania. That doesn't mean I will not do any more future DDR streams. What I'll have to do is maybe do them on the weekday mornings, which isn't the same. It's not the same. This is my first one and only true love outside of the in real life female DspVideoGame, of course. And you know, over the course of the past 2 weeks where we've done this, where we played DDR for 2 to 3 hours every morning, I've increased my wind, my cardio, my stamina, and I've dropped a bunch of weight. I am officially 6 pounds away from my goal weight.
Yo, DJ Smokey, what the fuck are you doing? Why did you bring a nuke into the building? What the fuck?
And as you can see right here, the sweatsuit is in effect. And if you follow me on Twitter, you would have noticed this this top. That's right. I took a photograph of myself at a local arcade at the beach back in 19, back when I had blonde hair, 2017 maybe. And then a photograph of myself at the original arcade that I cut my teeth in back when I was just graduating high school. It's crazy to think how far we've come. 25 plus years later, I've got the arcade replica dance pad here. I've got you guys here with us. And, you know, without getting emotional, I really just wanted to say that I really, truly appreciate the time that you guys have spent here during these weekday morning streams. Who would have thought that this little production could grow and evolve and adapt into what you see ahead of you now? We have the widescreen stream, we've got the TikTok stream, we have 17,000 plus songs, and we've got Amazon affiliate links. Do you see all this that we have behind me? The LEDs, the dumbbells, the kettlebells, the weighted vest, the arm resistance band. All of these I got from Amazon, and you can find my affiliate links in the YouTube description. Why don't you go ahead and love yourself, nerd? Thank you.
My body has been taken over by an evil spirit.
So what I'm thinking, maybe tomorrow for the final Summer of Set Mania stream, I may do a marathon stream. Who knows? What I'm thinking is maybe what I can do is maybe attach a goal to it. Some sort of goal to it. The last time we did a marathon style Set Mania stream, we knocked it out the park. We went for 4 hours, and for the most part, the entirety of those 4 hours were spent with me with ankle weights on and the weighted vest on. And then behind the scenes, I wanted to let you guys know I spent hours yesterday kind of finessing ChatGPT to make it so that I could drop in step charts and then have ChatGPT refine the arrows and the steps and stuff like that. It didn't work, okay? I took Fiera's simple guide to DDR steps, and I've also taken a bunch of literature and web pages of things that I've read over the course of my over the course of my research doing this kind of stuff, and I'm hitting a wall. I'm trying to make it so that I can drop a SCC file into ChatGPT alongside an MP3, and it will auto-generate step charts based off of the wavelengths, and then output a folder that has all of the banners, templates, the SCC file, and the MP3. It's not there yet, but that's the plan. My plan is to get ChatGPT to auto-generate step charts for me so that I could then go back into it in Arrow Vortex and finesse the arrows a little bit. I came across a technique that I like but has not really worked yet, and that is I'll start making the step chart pack, let's just say in Arrow Vortex, and wherever I want to step, I'll just hit the left arrow. So it'll be left, 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 and then I'll drop that SCC file into ChatGPT and I'll say, in this file, I have the left arrow for the timing of where I want the steps. It's up to you to use Fiera's GitHub arrow pattern README file, along with some examples. I actually took a couple of Hellkite Chaos's step charts and threw them in there as well. It had some really good insight as to how step charts are made. And essentially what it has been giving me is a bunch of crap. So I'm still working on it. I'm still finessing it. One of these days I'll get to it. But with all of that being said, just the Batboy with internet goes. I'm glad you said something about the Amazon stuff on a home improvement binge, and that vest will buy, will be a buy and at least a medicine ball. That's what I like to hear.
Severe depression.
That's what I like to hear. I do not have severe depression. I have severe appreciation for just a Batboy with internet. So, since Batboy with an internet is lurking, running errands, let's go ahead and give them a soundtrack to remember. So let's go ahead and go live on TikTok now. And let's hop on in, guys. It is the penultimate episode of the Summer of Stepmania. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here today, this morning. And thank you so much in advance for hanging out with us tomorrow morning. So I get to play what I want to play first. xArtemis, what up? I will continue to do Stepmania streams, but not during the weekday mornings. Maybe during the weekend mornings or after work.
Where's all my soul sisters? Let me hear your flow, sisters.
Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, flow, sister. Hey, sister, go, sister, soul, sister, go. He met Mama Lot down in old Moulin Rouge, strutting stuff on the street. She said, hello, hey, Joe, you wanna give it a go? Get you, yeah, yeah, za-za. Get you, yeah, yeah, mocha chocolate, yeah, yeah. Creole lady, Mona Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir? Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
We come through with the money in the garden bags. Let them know we bout that cake straight out the gate. We independent women, some mistake us for whores. I'm saying, why spend mine when I can spend yours? Disagree? Well, that's you, and I'm sorry. I'ma keep playing these cats out like Atari. High heel shoes, getting love from the Jews, 4 badass chicks from the Moulin Rouge. Hey, sisters, soul sisters, better get that dough, sisters. We drink wine with diamonds in the glass by the case, the meaning of expensive taste.
You want an inche, yeah, yeah.
Come on,
Mocha chocolate.
what? Rio lady, mama. One more time, come on now.
I'm glad to hear that, xArtemis, and trust me, I don't want to go back to work. I love the paychecks, don't get me wrong, but sitting at a desk and doing IT for people who make significantly more money than me, it really pisses me off. Like, I was stuck in the wage cage ever since I graduated high school. As soon as I graduated high school, I had one summer, and then I went to work. Started working at a dollar store, then a grocery store, then night shift, then telecommunications, and then I quit my job to say I wanted to do this full time. I wanted to dedicate all of my efforts and energy to doing something that I wanted to do. And I did it. I did the damn thing. I did it for like a year and a half. And then I was scouted. And then I was hired. And then I got a 9-to-5 job in an office where I also go out into the field and do installations and such. If it was up to me, I would love to just be able to do this. But in this world, you can't get what you want all the time. So I should just be happy for the time that I did have, that I was afforded the opportunity to do so. And there you go. Yeah, trust me. That's why. And look, I'm not kidding when I say I'm trying to get that OnlyFans body. Because if I can make some passive income doing OnlyFans, let's just say that I had a fling with somebody who went on to become an OnlyFans model. And she's making 6 figures, bro. 6 figures. Probably doesn't have to work another day in her life. I never had a desk job, always military or field tech. Well, thank you for your service, my friend. And shout out to Lily Allen.
I wanna be rich and I want lots of money. I don't care about clever, I don't care about funny. I want loads of clothes and I want loads of diamonds. I heard people die while they're trying to find them. And I am a weapon of massive consumption. And it's not my fault, it's how I'm programmed to function. I look at the sun and I look in the mirror. I'm on the right track, yeah, we're on to a win. I don't know what's right and what's real anymore. And I don't know how I'm meant to feel anymore. When do you think it will all become clear? 'Cause I'm being taken over by the fear.
With that, let's go. Shout out to Lily Allen. And welcome, Noct. Let's go. I'll give you my new sim file present for your last day of stream tomorrow. Thank you, my friend.
Oh no! You're getting shut down!
And that would be according to your folder as a Thanksgiving present. Well, it is July and not November, but I will accept your kind and generous gift, Noct. Thank you so much. And Noct is one of the biggest reasons why this channel is what it is, at least when it comes to the Step Mania style of things. A good 80% of the songs that you see played here is coming from Noct's hundreds and hundreds of step file charts. And we've actually had a couple of fellow Step Mania streamers in the community reach out to Noct asking for links to their step chart packs. So there you go. And you're very welcome. Let's keep moving forward positively.
Let's go!
But you better watch out, Noct. I'm trying to train ChatGPT to make step charts. You're lucky AI is not very smart right now. Screw it! Get on the dance pad, Shinji!
私だけをただ見つめて微笑んでるあなたそっとくれるもの求めることに夢中で運命さえまだ知らない痛いけな瞳だけどいつか気づくでしょうその背中には
Flip it! That's a full combo. That's a full combo. Big ups, everybody. Big ups. Yeah, I cannot wait. Cannot wait to see it. I gotta say, guys, yesterday, I was definitely feeling locked in. The day before, we did a 2-hour, 45-minute stream, and I was wiped out. But something yesterday kept me super locked in and motivated, so I hope to continue that today. And do my eyes deceive me? Does it appear that Pro Wrestling Reality PWR is actually streaming right now? Playing the original ape? Playing the original ape game with that piece of butt walking around? I think the genre of racing game soundtracks needs to be studied because I love it. Hopped up out of bed, turn my swag on. Shout out to Dr. Mario. Barely, I see you. Of course, Cat 97. 10 up score? No. It's alright though. Alright, one more song and then it's time to... Full body workout, baby. Six-minute long song, baby. I'm a stamina king. Not really. Ooh, nowhere. I see you. I'm coming for that crown. I see you, rather be. I see coffee. Damn, 96. welcome. Let's go. Let's go. Deus Marionette, welcome. Oh, we're hot. We're hot. So, first off, let me open up my TikTok monitor. Big ups to everybody hanging out with us across both. Or across TikTok, Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. Y'all are legendary. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. So before I go into the exercise, the upper body exercise portion of the stream, allow me to give a little synopsis as to what I've been doing with my step chart auto generator. Excuse me. And let me try to explain my thought process when it came to talking to ChatGPT and getting it to make step charts for me. So SCC files is the preferred file type for the step charts because it can be easily opened up in Notepad, and like literally you can just do a bunch of ones and zeros, and then, you know, take it from there. But it's just not working the way that I thought it would, so I'm gonna have to finesse it a little bit. So I gave it some Hellkite Chaos step charts and asked it to look at it and tell me what it thought. And so I'm actually at ChatGPT right now. I'm trying to find, because I asked for it to take everything that it learned from Fiera's README and then apply it to what they see in the step charts for Hellkite Chaos. And I'm trying to look for it right here, because I was working on making music or step charts for the Ranma intros. And Don't Make Me Wild Like You was my first one. And I asked it to, listen to the songs and then tell me or create some charts based off of the waveform. It did not work the way I intended it to, which is unfortunate. let's keep going. Okay, so custom instructions outlined for step chart auto generator. This is what me and ChatGPT were kind of talking about. Core philosophy. Yes, and the offset adjustment on BPMs. Yes, with the SCC files, you can also do the stops and the slowdowns and all that stuff. So the SCC files that you can download are actually the better option when it comes to making those step charts. So the core philosophy is to prioritize fun and expressive movement, especially for barless, neutral stance players. That's me. Charts must be structured like classic game design. Okay, this is something that I injected into it, and it's based off of the old school Nintendo mantra, which is introduce a mechanic or a play style in a safe environment so you can just freely do it and not suffer any consequences. So, and then increase the heat later on in the game. So, the core philosophy continues. Charts must be structured like classic game design. Introduce, explore, escalate, and resolve. Designed for players standing between the left and right panels facing forward. I had to actually screen cap my dancing bot to give ChatGPT the understanding that I'm standing on the dance pad like this. Okay? Avoid rote difficulty. Prioritize flow, musicality, and enjoyment over raw challenge. Chart format and file structure. Default output file .ssc format only. SSC, my bad. And then it also gives me a zip file, and it has the SCC file, the -bg.png background, the -banner.png, and the -cd title PNG, plus the .mp3. Title cased synced to metadata. Step and flow logic, use alternating foot logic unless musically justified. Use natural crossovers and body rotation to preserve dance flow. No flailing, no static left-right spam, and no forced double steps. I hate jack steps. I hate brackets. I hate step, step, jump, step, step, jump, step, step, jump. I hate those steps. So I told ChatGPT to never put that in my charts. All patterns must be designed from a neutral front-facing stance. Barless compatibility is mandatory. Patterns and gimmicks, and this will be the last one. Categorize pattern types, and this is interesting. Basic patterns, jumps, holds, staircases, and foot switches. I mean, depending on the composer's speed, offset, BPMs, meaning timing. There you go. And then the bonus one says, I like your funny words, Magic Man. Basic patterns. All of this came from Fierro's README, by the way. Jumps, holds, staircases, foot switches, and anchors. Slidey patterns, crossovers, snakes, twists, zeta slides, and helicopters. Pause. Advanced / technical. Bracket chains. No thank you. Twist jacks. Flip anchors and fake outs. And then chart-wide gimmicks, BPM shifts, stops, scroll gimmicks, optional for higher difficulties. And then here it is. Use the filtered, barless friendly, fourth note patterns list as your step pattern pool for lower difficulty charts. I literally used math to ChatGPT and I said, these are 4 arrows that you can step on. What I want you to do is to give me all 225 variations of how you can step in measures. And then I had all of that outputted as a text document, and then I dropped it into my step chart auto generator project inside of ChatGPT. So it's going to take a while, but I feel like if I finesse it a little bit more, I'll be able to figure it out. So there you go. Let's go ahead and do some workouts. Every 5 songs, we take the hydraulic adjustable arm exerciser and we bang out 10 of these. And you too can get arms like this with diet exercise and my Amazon affiliate link in the YouTube description. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And there you go. All this to say that ChatGPT, when I first started talking to it, trying to get it to make arrow steps for me, I needed to smarten it up and ask and give it information as to what the Step Mania and DDR is all about. All right. So I'm literally just searching for when I said Hellkite Chaos. Let's see here. I lost it. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. So I dropped literally a Hellkite Chaos track into ChatGPT and I asked it to analyze it and tell me what information it gleaned from it. Excuse me. And it says, if I can find it. I had it, then I lost it. You know what? The hell with it. The hell with it. I literally spent hours on this thing for nothing so far. Hey, Hellkite Chaos in the hall. Welcome. Yo, we were just playing some of your songs. And I've been looking for you. I've been looking towards your charts for inspiration. Now I gotta find it. It had some glowing reviews. Good step chart design tip. Yo! So I put in Fiera's step chart pattern, advanced pattern guides, and essentially I was trying to figure out how I can get ChatGPT to output like a PDF or a text file that gave me every possible combination of every type of step, whether it be a foot switch, a kick switch, a hold switch. And here it is. Here it is. I even have it in a JSON file. Here it is. Guidelines. Flow over difficulty. Prioritize player comfort and musical feel. Every pattern must serve the music or the player's body. Repeat with purpose. If it loops, evolve it. Introduce, explore, escalate, resolve. Design from the center. And then this is my little tweak to it. I said barless players come first. Use patterns that respect form, alternate feet, and feel good to hit. And I'm like, damn, this is true. So I had it go, all right, ChatGPT, tell me the difference between slidey steps, steppy steps, jumps, holds, and monodirectional. And then it started breaking it down. Oh, can't hear you over the music? There you go, there you go. So, okay, summary. What makes a good step chart? And I swear to God, I'll start playing again. Element, ideal practice for barless charts. Form, encourage based form, slidey, heel toe control. Patterns, use JSON approved flow friendly measures. Add variety. Absolutely insane. I spent hours talking to ChatGPT about this shit. And I know some people, Deus Marionette, are not fans of that style of stuff. So I have a feeling that AI is not coming for my job anytime soon. Like, this is the part that messes me up. How do you make it stop and slow down? Like, if I can unlock that part, I would shoehorn it into every song. Let's go. Adjusting the scroll speed, I can show you. Yes. And this is why I will consistently and constantly glaze the Stepmania community, because you guys have been so sweet on me, and I really do appreciate that. So, real quick, and so okay, so I'm trying to do a step chart for the Ranma OAV intro music. It's only like a minute, 20 seconds. And so what I do in Arrow Vortex, and okay, I was today years old when I realized that I should be saving my step chart files as SSC files. What I'll do is, during a section like, I will just do all left in the part where I know I want to have steps, like the timing. And then I go through the entire thing and I'm like, okay, this part is all lefts. This is just for the timing. And then this part is all downs. And that indicates that this part of the step chart is going to be this thing. And then the downs are going to be this part. And then essentially, I'll go back and go, okay, I want to have upright up, jump. Upright up, jump. And then the next one could be left down, left, jump. But my ADHD, my stupid smooth brain won't allow me to lock in and figure it all out. So for hours yesterday, I was poring over ChatGPT in a new project to auto-generate step charts based off of where I put the initial timing arrows. And it kept giving me bullcrap. It kept screwing me up. And so I was like, all right, maybe I need to teach ChatGPT on what Stepmania is, what DDR is, what step charts exist, and every possible combination of steps that you can do. So I started doing some online research. I looked up Fiera's GitHub with her README for all of the arrow patterns. I started feeding it other step charts and waveforms and saying, how can I make it easier for me to just drop an MP3 in there and then drop in a waveform image and then have it automatically do it. It's not automatic. There's nothing automatic about it. And then I started doing the rough penciled in sketch of where I want all of the arrows to be, dropped it in there, and then it goes, yeah, we're not doing that. Put instructions in your Discord DM. I will. If you don't mind, Hellkite Chaos, I don't want to burden you with my silly little endeavors, but I would be very interested to see, like, and again, Hellkite Chaos was very kind in offering his time to kind of show me his process. Maybe there's a bunch of things that I'm missing, but if it wasn't for like this little field trip and this excursion, I would not have known about steppy steps versus slippy steps, fake outs or twist intros, anchors, candles, or any of that stuff. Oh! Hold up. Someone just slid into the DMs. Scroll. One is normal. Oh. Bless, I'm not worthy. I am not worthy. And you know what? Thank you, Hellkite Chaos. And now to celebrate, it is now time for your requests. Sheesh. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. I'm getting emotional. All right, Superstar from Fourth Mix. Sheesh. Back in the day. Flan situation. Every auto-generating reading is air hole minus shot. I absolutely will. And look. Flip that. Absolutely classic. Shout out. Cult of Carney, welcome. Yep, we're going head to head. We're counter programming PWR, that effing coward. Hola, amigo. It is so good to see you, my friend. I hope you, yes, you, are happy, healthy, and most importantly, hydrated. It is so good to see each and every one of you guys. It is a red carpet affair. We have the legend Hellkite Chaos in the chat, helping me out. Look, my magnum opus, my thing that I want to give to the wider Stepmania community is a step chart for Living Colors Cult of Personality. The entire 4 or 5 minute song, the entirety of it. And I've been working on it. I have about, I don't know, 20 step charts that I've like halfway started, but then I kind of get frustrated and I'm like, I'm sick of listening to this song. Let's go! Look, I'm not the type of person to badger somebody over anything. I'm of the mind that if it's meant to happen, it'll happen. And this is the reason why I know that that is the way forward, because Hellkite Chaos just said, I still have those requests you gave me a while back. I'll say that you may or may not see one of those in a TBA pack soon. Yes!
I don't believe in human rights.
What a legend. What I really want is a stepchild. Oh no! I am a no kid gang style person. No kids for me. I've got my tubes tied, brother or sister or whatever. We love all the kings, all the queens, and everybody in between here on this corner of the internet. Excuse me. So, okay. And I swear to God, I'll get off of this topic very soon. So, if you open the SSC file, you notice that you literally have a whole bunch of zeros and ones, or inside of the arrows where they're supposed to be stepped. I am fascinated by this. So, like, I almost think that if I was really nice with it, I can make step charts with just the notepad alone. But I'm not going to do that because I barely have... Let's have ChatGPT glaze you for a second. We just played Dire Docs. I dropped that file into the ChatGPT just to kind of give me an understanding as to the thought process. And there you go. Listen to this. I put in the level 8 hard of Dire Docs, and I said, look at this chart and tell me everything that you can get from this. This is what it said. I know a guy who did that, only made charts manually in the SM file. That is absolutely insane. So check this out. Listen to this. ChatGPT is glazing you. Here it comes. This hard level 8 chart for Dire Docs is where Hellkite Chaos lets loose with full-on design mastery. Ho! Below is your breakdown of this chart functions, what it teaches, how it flows, and most importantly, there you go. Difficulty hard, step density, 4ths, 8ths, with flow resets and implied 16ths. Gimmicks. This is no BPM stops, but uses fake mines, jacks, illusions. Holds, heavy use of 2 and 3 left-right foot teaching. Mines, introduces fake outs. Intended style, barless capable but demanding, and then flow philosophy and visual complexity. This is my favorite. Controlled chaos with rotational drills and echo play, and then visual complexity is high but learnable through repetition and anchors, bro. Do you even like crazy? And it even says technical design mastery highlights, invisible brackets with teaching holds. We see holds like, and then it gives me a table and it says whatever. I cannot make sense of it. And then it says these cleverly simulate bracket choreography without forcing it because there are no jumps but overlapping hold tap patterns. It becomes a bracket suggestion, and that's in italics. Great for barless players who want to experiment, bro. What the hell? Fake mines for psychological pressure. Mines appear where a note would logically go. Training, arrow anticipation, restraint, and visual discipline under pressure. Bro! Phase echoing and recursive flow. Patterns repeat, mutate, and then repeat again. Example, and then it shows an example. This structure builds muscle memory and comfort while slowly escalating difficulty via rotation or hold. Larry, what?
Smoking is bad for your health.
What?
Especially when it's your own flesh you're smoking.
You are a legend, bro. Let's keep moving. Ooh, 271. Spooky. SCC files can gain access to split these. We have a bunch of step chart legends in the chat today, and I really appreciate that.
Must be
That was awesome. That was awesome. Yeah, so to shout out to whoever makes charts manually inside of the notepad file. I couldn't do it. That's the kind of stuff that I really like. Like, I still need to figure out how to get the motivation to actually step chart a song, let alone adding all this extra stuff in it. So big ups, my compliments to the chef on that one. Yeah, no. It definitely threw me off. 272, very nice. Ooh. No, we don't even need to do that. It's right here. Oh man, what a good set. Thank you guys. Thank you both for calling. We're hot.
We can rock with a rhythm. We can rock.
Come on.
Wow! That was awesome! Oh! That was awesome! Excellent gimmicks. I'm gonna add that to my favorites. Alright, Noct, how do I search this one? Very good charts, ST. Agreed. I guess I should start by going into Noct's sim chart files. Like, we got Noct out here doing hundreds of step charts. We got Hellkite Chaos dropping literal tech bit adventure bombs on us all the time. And like, I'm inspired. Like, you guys are truly inspiring. And it makes me want to do this. I want to have other people play my step charts and find the same appreciation that I do. Look at this. 464 in 2023, 383 in 2024, and 262 in 2025. What the? Alright, with a period like this. Endorphin with a period. Okay. Well, we're just gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. Hellkite Chaos. Absolute legend. I was playing Hellkite Chaos step charts when I was a kid. When I was a wee lad. Alright, let me just look for this. Hellkite Chaos.
雨上がりの心に光が差し込んだら傘を下ろして次のページまた抜かせるシグナル今この場所がポケットの本音はまだ怯えたままで誰かに引き出されるのを待ってるように顔を覗かせた答えのない空白を埋めてはまた消してあるはずのない方
The licensed song though, yeah, I think I'm far beyond worried about playing licensed music. I mean, I know the Lily Allen song that I played earlier in the stream is gonna get this stream clipped. So, there you go. Look, it may not be DSP that ends up clipping this channel or illegally restreaming him. It might be Endorphin. Next, Coffee with another banger, I'm sure. Big ups to Coffee, I was hanging out with him. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Like when I watch Sad's stream, she has copyrighted music playing the entire time. Well, hey, maybe I should give DSP my contact information. What a stupid idea that was. Did he really think he was gonna sue detractors for making fun of him? Show me on the restream where he hurt you. Get the F out of here. All right, you know what time it is, folks. You know I had to do it to him. Maya Laurice, welcome. Hey, what the? Let's bang out 10 of these together as a family. One. Two. Yeah. Yeah, DSP is his own worst detractor, Carney. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Yeah, we did it, yo! Look at that. That sweatsuit, though. Suffer, BroSydePhil. Suffer. Like, we love BroSydePhil here on this corner of the internet. And I'm not saying that because he's a cop. Binary Overdrive. Shout out to all my binary people out there. Do love me the female tomboy styles. Was that Exmachinagamma? That sounded like Anna Managuchi. Thank you, Apple user, for liking the live over on TikTok. I appreciate that. Not at this point, I don't even know what a 15 is anymore. A DDR15 and the Groove 15, like a DDR-X 15. All I know is Max 300 is the 15, and I've cleared it twice. So there you go. I'm hot. But what I will do, and this is what I've been doing, I've been rating all of my step charts as 10s because I think the name of the pack is going to be all 10s. Level 15 is the start of a very hard chart. Well, there you go. And you stole his license to restream. Well, there you go. Look, I would be kind of honored if somebody restreamed my streams as I was streaming them and adding commentary. I think it'd be pretty cool. And thank you, PWR. I mean, you're welcome, PWR, for all of the free publicity. You're welcome, bish. Yeah, I don't know. As to why people still give PWR money after he had a spicy opinion about the Pauline character in the new Donkey Kong game. Very Epstein-like. Very Epstein-like. If you give PWR money, you're a debt.
Levanta a mão pro ar, eu deixo te arrastar. Mãozinha na cintura, quero ver você dançar. Todo mundo vai cantando, o coração acelerando, dançando e rebolando sem parar. E quando o sol raiar, a alegria vai chegar. Todo mundo vai dançar, a vida vai brilhar. Quando o monte conquistar, no samba do Brasil. É tropical, samba do Brasil, sensacional, samba do Brasil, é mundial, samba do Brasil, fenomenal, samba do Brasil. É tropical, samba do Brasil, sensacional, samba do Brasil, é mundial, samba do Brasil, fenomenal, samba do Brasil. É tropical, samba do Brasil, sensacional, samba do Brasil, é mundial, samba do Brasil, fenomenal, samba do Brasil.
Flip it. Clip that. Yo, okay, no, that's what I was thinking. That's Samba de Janeiro. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. That's right. That's right. PWR is a card-carrying member of the GOP because he absolutely co-signs on that Epstein-style behavior. President of the United States be like co-signing on that. Let's go. Never been more disappointed. Actually, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Chipping in up next. Good thing I'm a heckin' Canadian, y'all. All right, let's keep moving forward positively. Swamp Rock, perfect for stepping to. And the dun, 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 that gallop right there, chef's kiss. OtterlyInsane, let's go! Hey, bub, sad no more stepping. You do Otter song, Plez? Only because you said please, Otter. Thank you! As always, for everything that you do. For providing the timeline a very, very much needed palette cleanser. We will absolutely play the Otter song. And you know what? To be fair to PWR, I don't think he meant the Pauline thing as like something like Epstein-like. I just think he hates women. And so he categorizes all women as pieces of butt, which is problematic in itself. So take that for what you will. Giant Otter families. Let's go. Shout out to all the kick bots. Yes, sir. Cult of Carney says I could let that slide, but I don't know, man. I ain't heard it. No, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, PWR is an effing coward. And, he can say that he's modified his behavior all he wants. He's still a woman hating. He's still a arrogant. He's still a redneck Canadian. And if we're being honest, I think he's still on that yayo. I think he's still on that white girl. I think he's skiing the slopes still. He's an alcoholic. I can't even start to debate PWR. POV, I'm still new to him. Well, Carney, do not let my opinion of him cloud your judgment. And I'm being serious. Like, I want you to have an honest... I want you to have an honest opinion of the guy based on what you think about PWR. I was there from the beginning. Hunter was there from the beginning. When we first met PWR, when he was going to sewer slide bait because people were making fun of DarksydePhil. And then he goes on to not only take his whole career, but then disavow him. And then he started doing what he said he was not going to do, just like Papa Phil. And he started live reacting to drama. Does that remind you of somebody? All I'm saying is PWR is an effing coward and a hypocrite. And he took all of your dense money and he went and bought a gold chain, baby. And he bought a $100 cologne. Who is he buying cologne for? Is he buying cologne for the pieces of butt that he said that he disavowed? Make it make sense. NFS, what does that mean? Reminds me of Snow Garland Fairy. Not familiar. Oh, no fucking shit. Gotcha. My bad. I'm looking at 4 chats right now. And shout out to Mola Wave hanging out with us on Kick with that copy and paste that I will then delete. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. And thank you, Otter, for the request. We love Otter here on this corner of the internet. And if you have a problem with Otter, you've got a problem with me, bucko. So you better watch your step. You better watch out. Again, but I'm serious though. Like, I'm not out here to brigade against PWR. I'm here to laugh at them and make fun of the people that support them. So there you go. All right. Literally one of my favorite songs that I will re-step chart because it's too tough. It has brackets. And I don't like brackets. Too many step jumps. lessen the pressure. I turned off all the jumps. Ha! Ha! Between that and calling, you've got a bunch of step or step jumps. And I'm like, nah, bro, we ain't doing that, bro. Stand tall, short kings. I'm laughing because if I don't laugh, I'll cry. All right, I'm going to rest now and prep before your finale tomorrow. Thank you, Not, everybody across YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Wish Not a very good evening. It is actually 10:30 p.m. on their corner of the internet. That's right. We have a worldwide audience. Shout out to the captain hanging out with us on TikTok. I'm hot. And let's keep moving forward positively.
Just move up.
I need to add that to the favorites.
Don't let the beat stop, I wanna see your head.
So what do you want?
Whoa, Not, you didn't tell me you had to.
So what do you want?
Shout out to Cyberpunk. Shout out to Judy.
I couldn't wait for you to come and clear the cupboard.
Shout outs to Judy.
But now you're gonna leave it nothing but a sign. Another evening.
What the? Oh.
So what do you want?
That's awesome. Knock, why are you holding out on me?
I couldn't wait for you to come and clear the cupboard. But now you're gonna leave it nothing but a sign. Another evening I'll be sitting reading in between your lines, because I miss you all the time. So get away, another way to feel what you do on yourself, to know and let yourself go. You know you do lose your self-control. There's snow under the rainbow. Turn away, another way to be where you do let yourself go, let yourself go. It's that so what do you wanna play? What's your point of view? There's no price. Where do you wanna go? A handshake with you. What's your point of view? I want talk for you. I don't wanna go.
I hate those steps. I hate those steps. I
So
hate
what
those
do
steps.
you want? What's your point of view? There's no price.
Are you out of control? Are you mad? The gallop and then the jump. Well, ain't nothing to do but to do it. We're gonna go upside down style this time. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Suffer, Snort Hogan. Suffer, Duty Streams. There you go. How about that? How about that? Who wouldn't book me on their shows? If you don't book me on your shows, you're dumb. You're an effing coward. You know what? Deus Marionette said something earlier. Let's see if we have it.
Fly me to the moon. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fly me to. Fly me to the moon. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fly me to the moon.
Deus Marionette said, "Fly me to the moon." And so, asking you shall receive.
Fly me to the moon. Fly me to the moon. Fly me to the moon. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Won't you let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars? In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me, kiss me.
Yes, sir. I can see Rei Ayanami spinning in the background in the reflection of the ocean to this one. All right, we got another request. Let's go. All right, let me go ahead and reset my timer, my counter. And there we go. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oops. We're hot. Last 10 minutes of the stream, y'all. Last 10 minutes of the stream. Imagine me flexing like a lot of heavy artillery to this.
Laptop boy boy.
Shout to me, Gummy! Imagine me throwing up gang signs to this one. Exmachinagamma. Welcome, my friend. Not bad. Look at that. 17th. I'll take it. Not an up score, but we're there. Song is a vibe. Some funky crossovers in there. Absolutely. And shout out to Exmachinagamma for all of my VTuber style people out there that indulge in the VTuber style content. Exmachinagamma, as the emotes imply, very qualified. 2 big qualifications. So do check out Exmachinagamma, streaming on Twitch with the tomboy big booba style VTuber. Four minutes left to go in the stream, and I couldn't think of a better way to finish off the set. If I can find it. By perusing the favorites. Let's see what this one does for us. Last song of the stream. Let's see some emotes in the chat. Berg, I see you, pimp. That will not be the last song of the stream. Alright, let's see some emotes for the last song of the stream. Okay, we're not doing that one either. Thanks for stopping by, my friend, with the skinny ankles. I know that's right. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. We are down to the last song of the stream.
Barbers.
And I need mouth drooling moron and everybody in the chat to spam emotes for the last song of the stream. And then we'll raid out to PWR because he's an effing coward. Alright, that wasn't the last song of the stream, I promise.
Not in computers, you depend on us!
We'll get it eventually. Bunch of crazy chocobos here.
Dancing, dancing, dancing.
All bloody. Last song of the stream. Let's go. After 3 tries. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a stream. I say this every time, but this was the greatest stream in the history of our sport. And you know why? You know why? It's all your fault. It's all your fault, Cult of Carney. It's all your fault, mouth-drooling moron. It's all your fault, Dave's Marionette. Boneless One. Coffee Not Safe for Work. NokternaL. OtterlyInsane. xArtemis. Just a batboy with internet. STVB74. Exmachinagamma, this is all your fault. Big ups everybody that came through and hung out with us, engaged with the content. And stay tuned. Tomorrow morning, same Twitch time, same YouTube channel. Kicking on over with us on TikTok as we are streaming across 4 platforms to bring you the end of the summer of Step Mania. I return to my 9-to-5 job where I will be making good money troubleshooting boomers and Gen Z idiots on how to add a folder to their desktop. But it will not be the end of the Step Mania streams. I will try to figure out when I can play Step Mania for you guys. It will not be during the weekday mornings. It could be a Saturday morning. It could be after I get off of work. It all really depends. But with all that being said, guys, it's time for an encore. Let's keep going. One more. She's me.
Let me face, let me face, let me.
It's an encore track. Let's go. With the raid. Welcome, Brady, and thank you for the raid. How was the stream? And welcome, Soul Taker 5278. My name is LDZ, aka Lord Diaz, and I am a 25-year plus Dance Dance Revolution player. I've been a professional wrestler for 20 years, and tomorrow is the end of the summer of Step Mania. Today was the penultimate episode of the end of the summer of Step Mania. I return to work this Monday. Glad to hear it. I love me some Rebirth. Did you get the Costa del Sol yet? Costa del Sol. We are just about to end the stream. We are just about to end the stream. I was actually going to raid out to you, but so much for that, right? In you, Yasha. What the? What the? I am Gucci Mane every day. Every day is a blessed one when you're above ground. I'm looking for the Inuyasha songs.
We're
Sonic Jaded! Yes, sir! We're just about to end the stream. We got one more song on us, and then it will be it for me. I'm trying to find the Inuyasha songs. Options. Due to infinity. Right? Right? No, that was the name of the artist. In you. Ya. Is that how you spell it? In, oh no, in Yasha. There it is. You were held back by egg bots? Oh no. Yeah, like Dave's Marionette was telling me. She was telling me that she wasn't getting notifications either, which is weird. So it's across YouTube and Twitch. Last song of the stream, let's get some emotes. Nice. And we ended it with the 69. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for all the emotes. I really do appreciate it. And guys, we will now call it a stream. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is the end of the summer of Stepmania. That means no more weekday morning Stepmania streams because I go back to work and I jump back into the wage cage and I become another cog in the wheel. Trust me, if I can make a living doing this, I absolutely would. I absolutely would. It's therapeutic. It keeps me in shape. It makes me happy. And in my life, there's been a lot of things that have been going on that doesn't go my way. The last time I actually was booked for a show was in February. It's now July. I'm not in the Shamrock Cup. I don't have any upcoming bookings coming up. I hate wrestling. I hate it. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm not the one in control over there, which is unfortunate. I don't like my job because it takes me away from this. I don't like having to put together furniture for a CEO, for somebody that's making more money than me with neurosis that needs it to be a certain specific kind of way. How is building a sofa for you going to help the bottom line? Is my question. I would much rather wake up, come downstairs, make some coffee, and play Dance Dance Revolution. It's alright though. I'm not going to be upset. I see somebody on my timeline who complains and bitches and moans that they're not being booked, and then film themselves crying and cutting a promo saying, oh, I deserve this, I deserve that. Bitch, you don't deserve nothing. And so whenever I see other people complaining about their lot in life, it immediately makes me think and reflect. If I'm complaining about my lot in life, I sound no better than anybody else. So I'm going to stand here 10 toes down and tell everybody, I don't need that shit. I don't need that shit. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. This is what makes me happy. This is what keeps me in shape. This is what keeps me on a routine. This is what keeps me grounded. And it's not just because of what I want. It's because of what you guys bring to these streams. It's you guys hanging out with me every morning, requesting songs, letting me know what songs you grew up with, what songs you find attachments to, the goings-ons in the world, all of that stuff. So when the entire world around me, when the people in charge are just flagrantly skirting the rules that they were set out to enforce, that they swore an oath to protect, when all around me there's people that disappoint me constantly, all I know for certain is what I can control. And what I can control is this corner of the internet, this camera, this microphone, and this dance pad. I know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, 100%, when it comes to this realm, this is where I thrive and this is where I'm happy. And I get to share it with all of you guys. So seriously, I mean it when I say this. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this with you guys. Thank you for making this a part of your morning routine. Thank you so much for helping me along and showing me how to get this dance pad, how to set up groove stats, how to get Simply Love working, how to get the requests working. Big ups to everybody that has shared their experiences in life, telling me where they were when they first heard a song, or introducing me to songs that I would not have gone out of my way to listen to if it wasn't for this. I like to think that these streams sometimes transcends the actual intent of what it set out to do, which was to just get together, play some step charts, and have fun. I've grown to know and love a lot of you people out there, and I'm not gonna glaze and gush or anything like that, but if it wasn't for any of this stuff going on, I don't know what I would have done. To be able to set out and pour all of this effort and time into what we have going on here, and to see you guys respond in kind, it really does mean a lot to me. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now that we've got that, now we got all that BS out the way, it is time for a celebration tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. to question marks. I don't know how long we're gonna go. It is the end of the summer of Set Mania. I'm thinking we should probably do a marathon style stream, but only if we hit a goal. All right, let me be DarksydePhil for a second. I'm going to set up some goals. We're going to tie it to the weighted vest, the ankle bracelets, and if we hit the $100 goal, I will double the length of the stream. Last time we did it, it was a rousing success. We had a ton of fun, and I was hurting, which is exactly the point of it. I talk to the in real life female style waifu all the time about these streams, and I tell her, you know, she doesn't understand that like people will donate to streams, you know, because they find the streams entertaining, and they also like to see the streamers suffer. And if my suffering brings you joy, then as long as we attach a $sign to that, I think we'll be okay. With all that being said, guys, thank you all so much. Again, I love each and every one of you platonically and consensually. Please do stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. We're going to head on over to Top Tier Rated over on Twitch. And let's just see who's hanging out over on YouTube. and I'll send you over to there. Top tier rated is the homie. He was one of the first people to tell DarksydePhil that he needed to get rid of Derek because he was trouble. And he didn't listen. And it wasn't until Kino Casino came through and said, hey, bro, you need to get rid of this guy. He's no good. Only then did he listen. So there you go. All right, I'm going to send you over to WPIG after this on YouTube. Thank you all so much. I will see you tomorrow for the end of the summer of Stepmania. So until next time, take care, be safe, peace.